Hey YouTube, I did D back here. I'm all set now. Got my 400 Atoma in, and I've got 600 and the 1200 here. They're only 6-inch, 3x6 thing. I don't know what they are. 2.5x6, 2x6. Either way, these will be what I've been what I will be using. This drop, this drop, this drop. This has 4, 1, and 0.5. If you've seen the honing videos, you'll see that. I have not flipped the burr on the trail pass, the forward pass, so I'm going to do that now. This is the Atoma 400, right there. Atoma 400. I didn't show the last one just in case I don't believe or whatever. Just want to make sure. There is the Atoma 140. Alright. Just in case. I don't know. People might think those aren't them. I don't know if they would do that, but these are very good so far. I really like this 400. And that 140 is awesome. So I'm going to do a trailing pass here. Beautiful. It's so crazy how aggressive that 140 is, and then when you jump to 400, is that a I'll have to look that up too, or see if there's a stone in the middle between 140 and 400 that I should actually use. But this is a good stone, so I think he said the better the stone, I could go from 140 to the 400. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start. I'm going to continue to keep this bevel, so keep it low. Let's make sure. My thumb stayed annoying, but boom. There it is. Let's lock. Okay. That's it right there. The Goldilocks zone. It's perfect. Lock. Got my finger indentation for my tip. My finger is kissing the stone. Alright. It can go. Alright. I'll get going faster here. I just want to make sure I'm right in my angle and I'm good and locked in. I could see it perfectly all the way down. And then I'll just do the seesaw motion. It's a blind look. Let's take a look at this. What do we have? Am I able to zoom? Oh, I can't zoom once it's... Okay. So it looks good. I'm refining my scratch pattern. Bevel's looking clean. Need to get the tip a little more, but I'm getting the back now. So it's looking even, but got more work to do. All right, let's get back at it. Sorry about my light here. I need to have it right here so I can see. The feedback is great. So my bevel is straight. Let me look through here. So I get an angle. So any of the sharpeners see this. Is that any good? Straight. I know. You can see it's straight. I need to get the tip more. Surprisingly, I haven't hit the edge. Yeah. Okay. Let's spend a little bit more time on this tip, and then we will move on to the. We'll flip the bird, because I have a bird all the way across, but I'm gonna get that tip. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it for this side. Okay. That's good. That bevel is straight. except for that tip. Okay. Let's take burrs all the way across on the other side. Let's go ahead. Get the trailing pass. Flip it over. Yes. Alright. Let's get to work. Watching my little conspiracy channels. That's what I like to do, just chill, watch interesting videos to me, and enjoy my hobby. And now, I get to post my hobby. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And get that started. Get some eyeballs. And just have fun with this. Not lose sight of what I'm in this. What I like about this is this. Just starting the YouTube thing is, it can be frustrating a little bit, you know, but you definitely want to, it's fun to like get into your hobby and post things and that you enjoy doing, you know, why not? I mean, if I get bigger, I get bigger, but it'll be on the basis of how my content is. I mean, I'm not like these guys out there that will have knives sent to me. I don't think my type of content is like what people, or very small portion of the knife world would really enjoy or find somebody sharpening like this on a video instead of a live or something. You know, just therapeutic. Seeing somebody that may be the same skill level and they're trying to learn too, and just to let them know you're not alone. And this is a good way to show like your honesty with your hobby. Anybody can get on there and say, oh, I know everything, I know this, I know that. But when you put stuff up, it kind of shows like that you're actually serious about your hobby and you take pride in it enough to want to post it up somewhere. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have even done this. And if it wasn't for these knife guys, the community, would have never done this. And what this is for mental health in a way too. It's very therapeutic. Like I'm just going back and forth with this. The Lord of the Apex, I know that. But I'm talking at the same time because I could feel that I'm in a groove. I'm in that angle. A bevel's created. And it looks good. A burr. Created a burr. I fully apexed. I mean, doing the other side, I was much more meticulous. But that's just how it is. You want to be able to, you know, do this as you please and not take it. Excuse me. open up that little cut on the tip of my finger. Bear with me 1 second. That's disgusting. I got a little bit of crimson on the stone. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Just had to put a quick band-aid on, reopen this little cut, and I got some blizned on my stone there. So as far as this, got a bevel. Iron's about the same, tip's about the same. So it's at least matching the other side. I'll do a couple more. Alright, that feels and looks good. If I look at it, it's even all the way across. Tip is basically the same as the other side, so I don't really need to. If it matches, it matches. I'll get the tip later, but we could go ahead and so I've completely apexed. So now we can actually move on to the 600. So let me do that. Okay, I got the 6 in. I didn't want to use the work sharp just because it's a lift and I want to continue to stay used to this. I do use that, but I want to continue with these flats, these particular stones. So let me go ahead and do trailing pass, put that burr on the other side. There we go. Okay. Let's find my angle. Okay. So I flip that over. Let's. Okay. Boom. Perfect. Let's lock. Engage. Okay. Good to go. Feedback on this one's different. It's got good feedback. I mean, as far as it's cutting. It feels like it's cutting. It feels like it's doing a good job. I like the Atoma immediately better, but very left. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. You can kind of see. Scratch patterns getting fine. Starting to blend in. I feel like I've apexed a little bit, but that was just the, and I'm not lifting up on my tip as much, so I'm trying to correct that, and it looks like it's working. Okay, so while I got it fresh in the head, let's get to going. Okay. That is straight all the way across. I'm good with that. Bird created. Like he said, I already apexed. I'm just now flipping this over and over, fatiguing it. Let's find my angle. Oh yeah. I could actually feel it. Not bad. That is a great bevel. A great scratch pattern on the bevel. It's turning out to be good. Well, feels like it's turning out to be a good one. A good practice. That should do it on that side. Feel it. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and switch to the, let's go to the 1200 and knock this burr off, and we'll go to strops. Hang on. Okay, so I put the 1200 in. I'm gonna go to the 12, and then my strops. I'll try that. Let me go ahead and flip this. $1,200. The highest I got as far as diamonds. I'm not really using much pressure at all. Not that I don't think I will, but I don't want to knock off these teeth. Because it's still a pretty abrasive. Yeah, there's still diamonds in it. And even in this 1200 so I know they said something like at least a 3,000 grit, 5,000 grit for removal. Because even the ceramic could be an abrasive. So that can knock off teeth. I don't know. I just don't want. I'm just tired of not going through the whole thing and then knocking off my teeth to the knife, and then it just not being a good edge. Back and forth motion here with my whole body. So I could try to keep this last. Alright. How did it come out? No whammies, no whammies. Big bucks. Very nice. Very nice. Hey man, I don't even care if that's sharp. That is awesome bevel in my eyes. But I do want to hit this tip. I'm listening to I'm watching my conspiracy channels. They're funny as hell. It's funny to watch some of these people freak out. Alright, that is wonderful. That looks like a 17-degree. Looks like the exact same bell. Maybe even a little better. It's straight all the way across. Alright. Let's continue. Bam. Get that thing off. Any minute now. Alright. Like going off the tip like that, or off the edge. That's it. Alright. A little off right there. I felt myself come off my angle for a second, but I didn't. Careful. And I have to. These plates in this holder, I have to put all these plates, and it just fits enough to sit the one I want to use right on top if I put two down first. Like under here, there's two other plates, so if I wanted to, I could flip it, through that one on. Need it to stay in place. This holder it is annoying, but it is super simple. I mean, the bolts on these screws they spin. You just flick them and spin. Not that crazy, but if you need it to switch out fast, I can see where it needs to do that. Time is money. Money is time. Okay. That'll work. That is straight all the way across. Okay. So. So I did flip this over. Just trying to, at this point, okay. I did that. Alright. I think we are good here with the diamonds. We could go ahead and switch to the straps. And see how we did. Just drop these spur off. Remember. Alright. Alright. Let's put these to the side. Let's get out our progression here. This is the 4 micron. A last left off was on this side. The burr is more on this side. So let's see if we can't do a couple of strokes this way. Try Jared's J. Yeah. 4 micron. I can feel it. Keeping my angle low. Now, because I do not want to take those teeth off. I'd rather have a nice working edge than a slick, okay edge. Okay, so that is apexed. It's real lightly gonna hit up higher on the 4. Barely, 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 barely. I'm literally just laying the blade on it. Just letting the diamonds do the work. No pressure. I mean, it could pretty much fall out of hand. Okay, that's where I wanted to get. At least nice and gritty at the top. Keep that edge low. Okay. Good. Alright, so far so good. Guess we can go this way to keep it real low. That's it for that. No more. The suede scares me. Slicker side is more forgiving. This is the one. That was both sides 4 on the big paddle there. Big strop has 4 on it on both sides. There's a suede and a slick leather. I like the slick part, but I want to use all of them. Stand low on this. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Just a little up. Literally, I am like basically doing that. No pressure whatsoever. Just if there's anything on the tip of that apex, I want it to be gone, but I'm not. I'm literally putting no pressure. It's just whatever's on there. And that is getting slicker and slicker, but with deep. And of course at the front, just like throughout the whole process, it has not given me trouble, but I see where, certain blade shapes, starting to get better at and know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Anyway, so that is a perfect, in my eyes. That is like, you got a bevel, excuse my finger here, it's a ugly band-aid, but we've got let's see, nice good bevel. both sides. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's move on to D.5. I'm going to go on the sweet side. This should hopefully finalize everything. This is the last of the progression. You feel a couple of remaining. I'm laid back, way back, so I'm not trying to hurt my teeth here. Just trying to get things off there. So it shouldn't have affected the big too much at all. Now, I get to the slick. Let's finalize this guy. Okay. That's slick with teeth. Let's check it out. Let's see these results after all this time. 40 minutes into it. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. But, yep. That is a great freehand for me. And it's got a bevel. It's cleanly. I mean, I could feel little things, but that's just still part of the deburring. But I'm pretty happy with this result. This is pretty cool. This is what I do it for. This is why I do it, because things like this make me happy. That I've actually achieved something that I've been practicing on. And it's a good feeling to have a decent good edge here put on by hand, and going through and having the right stuff and having the right stones, and you know, not just doing the fixed angle, which is great, but man, am I improving in my eyes on the freehand. I mean, this is freehand. This is like my fixed angle. This is pretty dang close. I'm so proud of my own work. I'm sorry, but it's not a pride, boasty thing. I'm not flexing. It is simply my hobby, and I'm passionate about it. And I'm passionate about sharpening. So this to me is a W all day long. Like a super W for me. Yeah, could I have gotten the edge, the tip a little better? Yeah, but I will on the very next one, because I'm going to try and do a whole lot like this now that I got the proper stones. But I won't hold you guys any longer. That was the full sharpening by hand with the Atoma 140, 400, and then switched over to the honeycomb ones from Amazon for $18 for the 600 on that, and then to the 1200, and then to my strops and motions. So I did the whole progression, and that was the results. I'm happy with that. I'm proud of my efforts on that. If you guys found this interesting, it would be great if you could do a like, sub, comment. Just let me know if you have any tips, or if I'm doing it wrong, or anything. That'd be great. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Spider G, you guys have fun, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.